I was pretty competitive throughout the course of the week. I had my race face on it, and people have never seen that side of me. It's like if you go racing, I'm just going to take it easy today. If you've ever raced motorcycles, when that flag drops, brrr, you just unscrew. You know, sometimes you go fast, sometimes you go slow, but I was on a mission.
Did I ever tell you about this word? The word is called comfortable. Safe in your own environment. You're home, you're alone, you're just kicking it while you're watching MW2, and this is the beginning of a massive odyssey. How massive? What the hell am I doing in a cargo plane with a bunch of guys from Chile chewing foreign gum, hoping they'd open that bottle of wine so I could have a little drink? I'm kind of nervous.
Come on, this is Jerry Bernardo we're talking about.
Kike, welcome to Peru. What is going on?
Welcome to Peru. We go.
He doesn't even know. I'm going to tell you what's going on. This is going to be madness. We're down here for the Incas Rally. See this bike? It was brought from a foreign country to South America. To do what? To tour, to ride, to go everywhere. We're going to be in the mountains. We're going to be on the beach. We're going to ride through sunken labyrinths in old towns out to the Tambopata River. Have you been there? Me neither. Check it out. 2 shows, MW2. I'm on a team with my buddy Chris Smith.
No comment.
Chris Smith, you know, we finished on gold in Finland. Tough race. Great rider. I'm on an XR 600. He's riding a nice little CR 250. I probably will like it when I'm in the mud. Nonetheless, I don't know where we are, but we're about 11,000 feet. 3 camera shoot, 2 whole shows. This is insane. We've been training big time and hard all year long. They're filming me for international television. Check it out. You can do whatever you want, but look out, because there's a lot of guys in this place, and they got machine guns. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the love and the powerful Bustarella, which means wallet, of Franco Acerbis, my mentor.
I like to follow my heart. It's more easy to convince than other.
I want to be like Franco when I grow up. Check it out, 2 shows, MW2, the Incas Rally by Acerbis. Unbelievable. You ready to ride? Ready. These guys are from Chile, but they know a lot of cool stuff that I don't know. They're going to teach me everything.
MW2 is brought to you by Honda Motorcycles, the leader in on- and off-road fun. Honda, come ride with us. And by Suzuki. Right now, your Suzuki dealer has the ride you've been waiting for and the financing to get it.
I turned around, there's just people everywhere, and they're all just looking at you like you're from another planet. You know, it's funny. You come around the corner, it's like, wow, are we famous or what?
Yeah, I can't believe it, the enthusiasm. There's a million people here.
You ever see that many people at a hair scramble?
Definitely not, definitely not. These people, the Peruvian people are definitely into this.
Day 1, eh? Ready to go?
I'm ready, I'm feeling
good. You were sick last night, huh?
Yeah, I was just about on my way out. I was on my deathbed, but...
You know what I'm sick of? Making decisions. Whatever it is, I'm rolling with it. You know, if I don't got it, I don't need it. If I can't buy it, I can't borrow it or find it. Forget it.
It's too late to worry now. Worrying was a couple days ago. Now, we just got to go ride and have a good time.
Do what you do best.
Dress for the crash, not for the ride, even in the old days. I had talked to him, and I says, yeah, let's shoot for top 5. And he said, quote unquote, I'm shooting for top 3. I go, let's just shoot for top 5, because top 3's in there too. And he goes, okay. It's a big show. Everything's a show. It's like a hurry up and wait-a-thon.
Yep.
So,
well, you got to keep the crowd happy.
Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful thing. This is the beginning of the first special test. We're going to be going riding, finally. And it's a lot of people here. It's a lot of cool things.
What do you think?
It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. Can't wait to chase after you a little bit out there. Eat some of your dust.
Crowd or what?
They love us. They love
We're
us.
going for Team Spirit Award.
Everybody just lights up. Bing!
Yep, they just light up. It was two-man teams, and I have to make sure you finish, and you have to make sure I finish. The famous quote, to finish first you have to finish. The scoring on the first 2 days was second guy's score, so both guys had to make the whole loop, and they had to take the second score.
How did you like the trail?
Fine, very good.
It's fast.
Yes, so fast. The first turn is you have to look in very careful. You have a lot of holes.
How was it? Fun?
Yeah, it's fun. A lot of dirt, but
Yeah.
good.
You want more?
Yes.
We got more.
We was messing around there on the second lap, and I was kind of running up on him in the corners and getting beside him. I went around outside, kind of burned off this hill, and then there was a big ass rut and a creek, and I ended up in it.
Yeah.
Why'd you stay so clean?
Am I clean? This is movie. I got this movie stuff. They came over and, did me up.
It was good. When Aaron and I were riding together, it pushed me a lot. So, and then I started smoothing out and got used to body English and stuff.
When you came by me on that dirt road, wide open, man, it just pelted me with rocks. It sent shivers down my spine. It was so beautiful.
We only got lost once.
You were ripping.
I was going a million on that straightaway, too. We didn't lose much time.
No, we lost like about 30 seconds, maybe a little bit more, but
my quads are going.
You could barely see.
But I figure you're faster than me, so I have to go as fast as I can. Because then if you can get right up my ass, the second guy's score counts.
Yep.
That's it. I gotta hang it out.
And Agnieszka, Chris's girlfriend, said, "You're in third." I knew we were going fast, but I didn't know how fast everybody else was going.
Did you ever imagine in your wildest dreams you'd be finishing second in the very first special test?
All I have to say is the people in front of me is Arnaldo Nicoli and Jimmy Lewis. That is balls out.
I think for the event, we don't have a problem with the riding. It's the fact that there's no communication. So if we have to make a strategy or a plan, forget it. Because we were trying about the gas, we didn't know when we were going to stop for gas or how far he should go ahead, or we just kind of winged it, and it worked out pretty good.
The overall was taken by the team of Lewis and Nicoli, followed by Bernardo and Smith 6 minutes behind, then the Chilean team of de Gavardo and Levalle. Now, when Franco said to me, we're going to be racing donkeys, I thought, how do you race donkeys? Now we're going to have a donkey race. What we're going to do is, in the ruins here, up over these areas, there's a course, stairs and all this stuff, a section. Two guys will be, one will ride and one will pull. It's kind of scored like trials bikes. A dab is a point, fall off and crash, that's 5. And then each point is going to translate into 10 seconds, so it's going to be time.
And they're going to time us through the whole thing. Yep.
Chris and I have decided that, seeing as he's scared of animals, he should ride.
2, 1, 4.
13,000 feet of altitude.
Sure to be huffing and puffing.
And there's 5 sections, so it's not just this like little short thing.
It's not going to be a walk in the park.
Yeah, it's going to be a physical thing.
Tira, tira. Tira, tira.
Yeah! Yeah, amigo! Yeah! Yeah! Vámonos, muchachos! Yeah!
And our donkey's doing the full on. No way. And I was like, oh God.
Come on! Come on!
All right, you're off right here.
Here he goes! Here he goes!
Yeah, we had like a PW50 for a donkey. It was a little worn out. Needed a new piston ring. As soon as you'd sit on it, it just died down. Kevin tried riding it, and I tried pulling it and pushing it, and probably would have been quicker if we just picked it up and tried to carry it.
Yeah. Let's go, Suki. Pulling it through. Yeah, my man.
He seemed to want to go better if he didn't pull him too hard. While I was riding him, I was really squeezing hard my legs, and I tried slapping him, and then I started rubbing him on his ears and kind of talking to him, and he started cruising then. So.
Hey, you're back on.
Okay. Dude, I was pulling.
I was hitting that thing as hard as I could to try to get it to go forward. That thing just did not want to move. Old Alpo was not.
That blew my back right out. Hey.
That was unbelievable.
You know, like, what's that, America's Funniest Videos and that kid show where the parents are in there and they throw slime on each other?
Right.
Isn't it funny what people will do to get on television? Results of special test number 2. Well, no surprise, Lewis and Nicoli once again. Almost 30 seconds behind was Yates and McDaniels. Then the Peruvian Beito brothers. Well, we came in 4th, considering we had kind of a stubborn donkey. Now, Jimmy Lewis is a great rider. Nicoli's riding a factory Husqvarna. Jimmy Lewis, stock KLX 300, keeping up with them. They won not only the donkey race, but they won the first special test too. There's so many things going on here. If you look behind me, check out all the mountains. The Peruvians are great people. They're all waving and having a lot of fun. Look at them. They've never seen anything like that. When you live out here, I mean, God bless their souls. They just have, like, almost nothing. They walk around, they're waving, everything's happy. There's so many cool things going on. It's going to be a tough day. I felt like I was riding really good that day because it was a fast course, but like you say, it was very dangerous. When you look over the edge, you realize, God, if I went down there, I'd really be tweaked.
Oh, it's just beautiful. I mean, you're riding around on these terraces on the cliffs, the sides of the cliffs, and I mean, you could slide off a cliff. You could miss a turn and slide off a cliff and be finished.
It was really high speed. It was all around these mountains on, like, just Jeep trails. Really high speed. Half of it was really loose, rocky, all sharp, like kind of like broken off rock, so it was real slippery along the sides of cliffs. So you couldn't really just go for it. You couldn't just go brainless. You had to like, make sure you made all your corners and everything, because you'd fall off a cliff and go down real far if you missed it.
I was just going so fast. It was completely flat, but there was a little left, and we're looking for little pink spray paint marks. Well, when you're going 85, 80 miles an hour, you're looking straight. You're just like, and then I heard Dougie, the cameraman, filming me. I hear somebody go really loud whistling. The little light goes off in my head. And I turn around, I see him, and I just cut across. I didn't lose much time. Chris was behind me. He waited. Once again, at the end of special test number 3, it was Lewis and Nicoli, but they didn't run away with this one. De Gavardo and Levalle, 16 seconds behind, followed by Bernardo and Smith, about 2 minutes back from the leaders.
I had the nice last-minute close call just coming into town right here. A rooster was doing the thing. Am I going to get in front of him? Am I going to get? And I just went to scare him, and there's a hairpin. And I went right up to the edge. It was the closest. And I turned to look back at Chris, and he said, yeah, yeah.
After 3 tests, Lewis and Nickley, 75 points, followed by Bernardo and Smith, 49 points. We can still catch them.
Test number 4. Very, very unique.
Rafting. With?
No.
Okay,
Let me clear
maybe.
your mind.
Okay.
You're disillusioned, sir. The test will start out here. We will race up a dirt road very fast for about 15 minutes. We get to the riverbank. There'll be rafts. We have to load our bikes and our gear into the raft. Then we have a guide. The guy's going to be steering. We raft down the river about an hour and 10 minutes or so or whatever. Then we have to unload our bikes and race up this little section, maybe, 40 meters or whatever. Pretty weird. We're going in the rapids. You know what? On the ride down here, there was lightning. Hey, hang on to that big metal bike. There's lightning.
And then the flag drops, and you got to bomb down this road. Wide open, big chuck holes, the kind of thing where you're riding along. This is what your eyes like. You're riding along just going, anyhow. And you're like, doing 80, and all of a sudden the front end goes,
Good ride, Jer. Got the gas off? Top dead center?
Yep.
Okay.
Un attimo.
We loaded up the big XR 600. It only weighs about 300 or so pounds. Easy.
Walk the front end over.
Sure. I'll grab the rear. You ready?
Yeah. This is tough, huh? We gotta lay it down on the
Jer,
right
we gotta
side.
lay it down this way.
You got it?
We have to. Pull your wheel out.
Bueno.
Good.
That was pretty fast, huh?
That was really fast.
Water. Aqua. Hey, man, that was gnarly.
Everything okay, man?
Good. Jerry, you look like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Hey, you look like the Michelin Man.
I don't know how deep the river is, but how are you going to get 250-pound motorcycles off the bottom of the river? I mean, that probably would have been the end. I was kind of thinking it was going to be an hour or so. It turned out to be an hour and a half. And we just got there. Your body was twisted. You know, you're in the raft, but your arms are out here. Just completely turned, strained the back, just paddling the whole time.
Shallow here, Dougie, really shallow.
I think I just felt a rock on my butt.
I know.
Yeah, the French guys, you know, we kind of bumped into their raft. I turn around, the 55-year-old French guy's holding on the rope of our raft. I'm up there paddling, and this guy's towing us.
Hey,
Hey, come on, what are you doing?
No, we took our oars and we pushed them away. They were just like half joking, but we weren't joking. We were racing, you know? Don't be grabbing our raft. I will be whacking you in the head with this oar. We docked first. The bikes were
Get my
untied.
bike out, Jer.
We jumped and pulled the heavier bike, which was mine, the XR 600. We pulled that off, and Chris jumped on it to start it up. He was in the water. Well, when he did that, I knew he was going to get it up on the bank. We had already talked about it. I jumped up and grabbed the CR 250. And I took off, and he was like right in behind me. Some little rocks and trees, and then you turn, and there was that uphill, and I just whoop. When we get first, we were stoked, you know, because you don't just get first for nothing. Special test number 4, the raft race. Not really dominated, but won by Bernardo and Smith. This time Lewis and Nicoli 17 seconds back. De Gavardo and Levalle take third. Little editor's note, the French team that was grabbing at our raft finished dead last. After 4 tests, Lewis and Nicoli 95 points, Bernardo and Smith 74 points, De Gavardo and Levalle riding really strong with 59 points.
MW2 has been brought to you by Honda Motorcycles, the leader in on and off-road fun. Honda, come ride with us. And by Suzuki. Right now, your Suzuki dealer has the ride you've been waiting for and the financing to get it.
You know, we're in a National Geographic setting right now, aren't we, Kevin?
We sure are, Jerry.
We can get a ruling on this because if you haven't noticed, this is a strange and mystical place.
I have noticed that.
They just agree with everything I say, but really, just getting to where we have to race is half the challenge.
Nicoli said, "Per me questo è paradiso." For me, this is paradise. And even Heinz loves it.
Ahead lies the road to Machu Picchu. Special test number 5, the beginning of day 3. Balls out, 5K up to the top of the mountain. It's going to be fast. Looks like the road's pretty gritty. We're going to have some good fun here today. Looking for a good finish. So it was wet, loose sand, and asphalt. That's weird, with knobbies. You know, you're in the sand, you pop out on the tar, it hooks up, almost shoot off the trail. It was weird. On the 5th special test, the road to Machu Picchu, Kevin Hines took the fastest ride up the mountain, 6 minutes and 29 seconds, setting a record. But the scores were combined. Lewis and Nicoli took first overall, followed by the road racers McDaniels and Yates, and Bernardo and Smith came in third. After 5 tests, it's Lewis and Nicoli with 120 points, followed by Bernardo and Smith with 90 points. That's where we're going to leave it until the next show.
So that's it. On MW2 next time, it's only going to get wackier, man, because we're going off. We're going to go to La Jungle, Puerto Maldonado. They don't have food. They don't have sleeping bags. They don't have beds. They don't have accommodations. They don't have little hot towels for your face. They got nothing. They got bugs. They got insects. They got jungle. They got fever, malaria, sickness. You got to be careful. So we're going to go there, and we're going to race around in the mud. We're going to do a drag strip on an airport. Then we're going to go to Tumbes, and it's the beach. We're going to have a beach race. And have a really sexy outfit lined up for the end of it. Looking strong, staying on the box. MW2, see you next time.